Harmonious streaming in the middle of the day as opposed to crazy late at night? Reality is collapsing around us. I know, right? Why don't I have a game capture here? I thought no, it's set to a different game. That's why I don't have a game capture. Uno momento. And game. There it is. There's the Vigia game. Yeah, so I was like, well, there's some time this weekend. How about I do a stream during the day, like, for once here? Lately, during the week, I've been working on a new video essay that I've been chipping away at around here. I don't really want to stream during the day at, like, a weekday, so I figure tomorrow and following days, I'll probably keep on chipping away at, like, some video editing stuff, some work around the yard, some work that I have to do on my truck. And I could be doing that today, but I figure, why don't I just do that during the week when others are at, like, school and work and stuff like that anyway, and just do the friggin' during the day stream during a weekend. That makes more sense since it is currently Sunday here. I was busy yesterday. I was at a Taekwondo festival, the first one that our dojang has had since COVID happened, so like 6 years ago was the last one. So I was helping out at that all day, and then went to a family dinner that was all nice, and then I got home and I just wanted to get to bed. I was so dang tired after after that very full day there. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get up. I'll get around to like working on some stuff that I have to chip away at a little bit here. And then how about I do a little bit of a stream? And now here I am, and I'll stream for a little bit. So here we are, and that's how this came to be. The last stream that I did was of this game as well, Dark Deity 2. In terms of my game schedule, I do have other things that I should catch up on more realistically. Like, it's been a hot second since I streamed Final Fantasy VII, for example. It's been a hot second since I streamed Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well. So there are things that I should catch up on. Hello. I almost said CJ out of, like, force of habit, but hello, Christy. I get things stuck in my head as, like, hey, this is what I'm used to saying, so this is what I'm gonna say, but I caught myself. And I did it in such a nonchalant and indiscreet way that you had no idea that I had to catch myself there. I hope things are going well today. I wanted to stream this again though, because I feel like I can continue getting through the game at my current strength at the level that my characters are at, and the further I go in, the more EXP I'll get from like the grinding missions, it seems like. And this coming next weekend, the May long weekend, I'm gonna be out of town for a decent while since we have to work at putting the pier into the lake out of town, and I'm gonna be doing a bunch of grafting on some trees out there, like some of our own trees and a friend's tree out there, so I'll be busy with that. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of sorting things out for the spring over there and just doing a lot of the stuff that we've been doing here, but out at the family's lake cabin now. So it's gonna be a bit of a busy weekend next weekend, and might even end up going out there earlier and coming home later, like spend quite a decent bit of time out there. So I'm gonna be out of town for a little while. So if I want to chip away at something for the channel, like grinding, I may as well get as far ahead in this game as I can first, so that I get more EXP in my grind, and that makes more sense. So that's the reason for streaming this like twice in a row without streaming other things, because I want to get as far as I can before this coming week when I'm gonna be away for a while anyway, and I can take out my laptop and just be like, oh yeah, time to chip away at the trading maps and get a whole bunch of EXP, and then come back to the next stream even stronger. Because I'm not at the point where this is going to be all that worth it right now, I don't think. So that is my explanation for being here. My doing a stream during the day thing and continuing to chip away at this game.
The Order sets its sights on closing the rift for good.
So I'm
long-awaited reinforcements from
gonna be real strong.
both a reprieve
next stream.
Endless battle.
I'm gonna be at the same strength as last stream. This stream.
Meanwhile,
that makes sense.
Aya watches on as her new allies contend
now you
with
have the lore.
consequences of her
You know, the
mistakes.
things you keep thinking this game is. This is the real Fire Emblem 6.
There's that Shusani girl. Did you hear? She's the one that opened the portal.
Damnable witch. Can't believe we're keeping her alive after what she did.
You know, the random patrons in the bar had
Could put her out of her misery
like,
ourselves.
portraits.
Huh?
These guys don't have them.
Nobody know.
I guess there's
or
not like
care.
soldier arts. I know
There's
there's
an
like
idea.
mercenary arts.
Shima got kids to feed at home. Job's worth more than she is.
Hey, you alright?
What do you care? I'm the girl who doomed Mirador. You shouldn't be seen with me. People will talk.
People always talk. Besides, I thought your name was Aya. That's way less of a mouthful.
What's your game here?
I just wanted to check in on you. You looked sad, so I thought I could...
Help? Not everyone wants your help, buddy. I just want to be left alone.
I know what it's like. I was an outcast back at home, too. Because of my powers. They'd whisper behind my back, thinking I couldn't hear. But I could. I always could. Things didn't get any better until I looked for help. Until I made a change. So, you know, maybe don't knock it till you try.
But it did get better, right? There's still a chance?
Probably. That's gonna depend on you, though.
That horn! That must mean our reinforcements are here!
Finally.
Ah, good, you made it. I was beginning to think you would be hiding all day.
Gods, to think I'd be giddy at the sight of a Vanthite banner.
You are lucky. King Emron could have left you to your fate.
Ha! I'm sure you'd be over the moon then. Shusani blood flowing like water in the streets and all.
I said no such thing.
Not sure what's worse. The demons are there bickering.
My vote's on this heat. I'd be mad too, living like this.
Father, what's our next move?
For now, we should meet up with their leader, catch them up to speed.
I should have known you'd come, Emron.
Your Majesty, what... I mean, why...
At ease, Lady Iman. You are the one leading these men?
Yes. I mean, no. In truth, 'tis the Grand Master who's led us thus far.
I see. Grandmaster Sildarin, I presume? Munir tells me much of you.
I'm honored to finally meet with you, King Emron.
Might we cut the formalities short? These are dire times.
Yes, yes. Little time to waste on frivolities. We've much to do.
That we do. My apprentice and I have attempted much and have accomplished little.
We believe the portal was opened on this side, though seemingly by accident. Now, however, whatever's keeping it open appears to be on the inside.
You're saying there's nothing we can do?
We can hold the line. It will have to be enough.
That's not an option. The tales say the Abyss houses a near infinite horde of demons. Sooner or later, they will break through.
I know a few scholars in Cosmere who may be able to help.
We're not here to study it, Uncle. Every minute we spend waiting is bought in blood.
I'm not sure we have another option.
That's not true. Aya just told us our solution.
I didn't say anything?
Whatever or whoever is keeping this thing open is through that portal. So, we have to go after it.
No. Out of the question. We barely survived the journey here.
We can't spare the troops. Besides, if the demons break through, it'll be a massacre.
But a smaller team could outmaneuver the Horde. One with experience fighting demons.
Gwyn, don't.
Father, you know it's our best option.
It's a suicide mission. I will not allow it.
I thought you said you trusted her.
This isn't about trust.
Then what is it about?
God damn it, Gwyn! I don't want to lose you! I don't want to lose any of you. Already I've pushed you too far. We will find another way.
Father, the things you've taught us. Did you mean any of it? About our duty to Varroa? About needing to be ready? Was it all just words? Or did it mean something?
I meant it. All of it.
Then let us do this. Let me do this. It's what the Order was founded for.
All right. But you will come back to me. Promise?
I promise.
Then I suppose it is settled. I will accompany you, of course.
Surely it is too great a risk. You are the heart and soul of the Mirrodin faith.
He is also one of the few in Varroa with the knowledge to close the rift.
Then, at least allow me to accompany you, as protection.
If it sets your mind at ease, I will allow it.
One more thing. A strictly, off-record request.
Huh. Strange words from a king. Let's hear it.
We know precious little of the Abyss, and I am loath to fight an enemy I do not understand. If you find something, anything, that could help our scholars...
We'll consider it.
Yes. Considering is all I ask of you.
Alden, I have to stay here. But you...
I know. I'll keep them safe.
Thank you.
You holding up okay, Arthur?
Fine enough. You get used to the pain after a while.
Right. Good. Okay. Whew. Into the abyss.
Having second thoughts?
Ignoring second thoughts.
On the count of 3?
Why not? Whew. 1,
2,
3!
The abyss somewhere. Probably
My
below Hyrule
God.
Castle.
There's so many.
Or whatever the heck that place is called.
It's nothing. There's no time.
Don't bother trying to fight them all. Just break through.
Just need to hold on until I get my answers.
So is this going to be a seize map? If there's no point to fight them all, escape. Lose 0 units. Well, I have to anyway for this difficulty mode because it's an instant game over if I lose someone. So I have 8 turns to escape, I guess. Can we watch Dark Dungeons, the Christian anti-D&D movie based off a Kick Track? What? I don't understand. I assume I only need to get 1 unit here, as that's usually how it goes. Cannot be critically attacked. Drops an emerald. Ooh, I might just like that there. It's bad. Yeah, well, it drops 1 Chris. The heck is that? Deltarune? I've seen enough bad movies lately after watching the Minecraft movie in theaters when that came out. Flame Essence, meh, not too important. I can't even see up here because the top bar kind of blocks it. That is definitely a complaint that I have about this game, where it's like, you can't really see the top guys if there's people like right on the top. But I would like that emerald. Yeah, the flame essences aren't too important at this point. I don't know what a Chris is, but I'll get that, I guess. Shimmering Essence? Is that one of the higher upgrade ones, or is that one of the lesser upgrade ones? I don't know. I'll take out the guys that have rewards anyway. The people I'm taking along is like my regular squad here. So we've got 4, 3, 3. I can jump and come together here. So, I mean, in terms of dealing with this kind of stuff, mana pool on turn start plus 20 mana. Oh! Okay, interesting. Oh, they have much more defense and fortitude this time. It's switched around. I should be using magical attacks against them now. Oh, these guys are just so dang tough, aren't they? Wow, okay. I assume enemies can't jump. I could always jump everyone into the center. That's what I could do. Like a floor, no effect. Deal with a couple of guys and then kind of rush the center here. But what should my squads be? So, I mean, if I want to, hold on. These guys have much less defense. I mean, I can always have Rearden deal with a couple. These guys are going to be annoying. Maybe I should just jump immediately, because I'm going to take out some of them. The others are going to come over and wreck me. There isn't really anything that I need over here, per se. Sure. Rearden up here. Arthur, come on down here. My stronger magical doodles can be here. And then we'll have, like, good fortitude to be able to eat some hits as well. In the middle here, I don't know. I'm going to have 8 turns to make it there, which is more than enough time in terms of just making it across. I'm probably not going to have to bum rush as much as possible or anything. Semi take my time here, because it's not like it's a long expanse or anything. I could always whirlpool them. What do they have? They have 1 to 2 range magical. You know what I could do? I could whirlpool them and be sniping from afar with Rearden. Is what I could well do. And then let's say I did something like this squad, and we do like some from outside sniping kind of stuff because of the range that we have. That could actually work kind of well. I don't know. Let's see here. Headfirst onto hell. Quite the chapter name here. Here, let's try it out. Let's see what happens here. Win, escape, lose, turn limit past zero, player unit is defeated. Okay. So yeah, I haven't done this whirlpool yet, but this, yeah, I could do something like that. In fact, how much does that take? 56? I could be getting some of that back by doing this. Hold on, is this just for enemies that units cannot move out of for 1 turn? Wait, so does that mean
I'll wash you away?
I'm there.
That you wouldn't be able to move out if I stepped in, or how exactly does that work? I do wonder. Here, let's remove like 12 defense. Let's maybe do it on the guy that's gonna be a little bit more important to kill here. Nom nom. And he's just dead, so. And I could do something like this. Sure.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
I am liking the idea of this opening. Whoops. Force a habit. This one here. I'm liking the idea of this opening, but I do want to get a better level up because, yeah, I forgot I got him to like 99 last time. So if I just do, you know, say this. And then we come here and we do this to kill this guy. And see, I'm doing 10 more damage on the second hit. That looks like more than 10 more damage. It looks like 12 more damage after removing 10 defense. And then I go to battle save here like this. I load said battle save. And then I do that. So he's easy to kill on the next turn.
Just when I thought I'd hit my limit.
Ooh. Okay, nice. +5. Great. Now, just in case something goes wrong and I have to reload the battle save, and then there goes that level up there. Now it's locked in. Wizard is hot. You really do be in multiple ways, huh? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there's the 2 fur there. I mean, in terms of these guys, 23 speed. Does it show true speed here? Yeah, so this would be true speed is... Yeah, what it shows there is true speed, 19. Is it 4 more or 5 more to double? I think it's 5 more. So I think I'm good. I just want to see here. I cannot money monkey kill. Did I just jump? I don't really want to be eating 3 attacks, preferably. Could always do something a little crazy. I can go here with Saxon, put up a wall right there, and then because they only have 1 range magical, only 1 of them would be able to attack him. So he'd probably be okay, but I would want to deal with these 2. But I mean, could always reset for, like, a crit. I mean, I did just battle save there. Screw it. Alright, well, that works great. Pumping DPS, I just got a Steam achievement. Deal 100 damage in 1 hit. Amazing. So, yeah, if I can do like 40 here. Yeah, that sounds good. If I were to preemptively do this, just because like, it'll help me with the next 3 hits. Like, I really don't need it for this first hit. But, you know, then it's used up, it's helping me out, and then it only costs 20 mana instead of 40, because the 20 that I'm regenning kind of goes to waste if I'm not using it this turn. I don't know how to words, but you know what I'm saying. Here, as long as I don't crit this. Cool. And then that allows me to then Money Monkey here. Like this. Could always reset for that level up too if I really wanted to. I really don't even want to at all. And then I come here and I do Icy Spire like that. There we go. Feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, so there's a drop there if I want it. Always jump some guys over this way. But I mean...
we need to move.
May as well click on that one there. If I do that, it'll be 41 damage.
Coming.
Here, sure. Do that.
I'll do it.
Come here. Get the thing. And then...
Yep.
go ahead and do this. Maybe I even get a random crit. Nope. That's okay.
I'm impressed.
They have so much dang health. And then we come here. You're probably gonna miss. Okay. And this is Fire Emblem 6. That would have basically been a 50-50 chance to hit. Okay. That's not a bad turn 1, right? Ow. It's fine. Everything's okay. Yeah, Saxon isn't the most happy about that, but only one can attack him, so who even cares? Okay, so that effect is just like getting mana back. Look, he's at 100 again now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so they're not all rushing me down. Maybe I can just proceed here. I'm thinking this side should jump over just because I don't have any reason to go this way. That just isn't going to help me realistically. I could always jump across there after going around this way, but is there really much point in that? I wonder. Obstruction impassable. Do I just dip down this way and start moving? I think I might just dip down that way and start moving. And then just, like, ignore these guys. Don't have to do anything with them, so I'll probably jump down there. This squad might just keep going. I might send some of these guys down here because, look, a drop, even if it's not too important. So may as well send some that way. But I mean, even this squad of 3 might just be able to deal with it on their own.
Yes.
Maybe. So, I mean, this will be 45 damage now. So, I mean... oh. Do I do a crackhead option? So can I eat 2 of those? 40, 13. So they're going to be doing the same as that guy. And what that guy did was 21 damage. I can eat 2 21s. If I'm at full health. Which means maybe I should actually bait both of them out going here. Which means I am actually going to do the crackhead option of, hold on. If I have him here, this needs to be, yeah, 1 range. I can heal him after. What I can do. This is the tile that I want him on. Which means I do this. Yoink. And then I go here like this. I'm building that up. And then I come here. I heal him so he can eat both hits. Assuming the AI is smart and positions one here to attack him and the other one here so that both of them can attack at once instead of just bringing one over. I guess if it just brings one over, then I'm still in range to start dealing with that on the next turn anyway, so it's fine.
Yep.
So 5 away from being able to one-shot.
Who's next?
I'm more likely to not be receiving damage if I do this. Nice.
Thanks for protecting me.
Now I can attack without you being able to counterattack. There. There's my crackhead option down there. So here's your 1 to 2 range magical. You're definitely not going to be doubling. I can eat 1 with a Rearden if I really want here. But if I go, like, really into his range, then that just lets me, you know, continue pressing further in. Oh, you don't move. Okay. Is all I'm thinking here.
If I have to.
Because Rearden can't attack at 1 range. Alden can. So that would give me the opportunity to get moving further in. And yeah, not giving you the opportunity to get into there. Yeah, these guys are super tough, aren't they? So, I mean, yeah, but you hit really friggin' hard. So here, let's do this. I can heal that up again. Ow. I can come over here.
Take my strength.
I can do that. I'll be increasing his mastery and stuff too.
Are you
Whoa! I'm 1 away from all things going up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then you go here. There's nothing for you to do here right now. And then we start schmoving.
Be decisive.
I don't have to go onto that thing.
You sure?
For any reason.
Time to ride.
I'll see it done.
Yeah, we can all make it. Good.
Moving it.
I'm going to want to do this.
Patch you up.
Because, yeah, we don't really have much that we need to do that way. There's no drops or anything, so who cares? What did I just get blocked from? I just waited. What? Oh, no, that wasn't me getting the light block. That was the Destiny ring that I got last stream. Ending turn with rate grants plus 40 crit on next attack. I assume that doesn't stack. Because that could really build up then. Oh, so those ones that I was in the range before are counted as being baited out and coming towards me. But their friends that I was never in the range of are not going to be baited out. Got it. So they are going to come around. I am still going to have to deal with them. Cool, the AI did what I thought it would do. Just going to have to figure out dealing with both of them at once here. Or potentially just dealing with 1. And then just being at an HP point that I can survive another turn here. Is what I'm thinking might make sense.
We need to move.
So now,
They're mine.
if I were to do that, I'd be doing 50 damage. I'm gonna want to magic touch here. Is what I'm gonna want to do. Okay, so I mean, Rearden can just kind of wreck this guy. You can't get over anyway, so let's not bother doing that. Can I wreck like this? Yes, so let's do the thing that's cheaper MP-wise. May as well. Here we go.
I'm really picking this up.
I did literally just battle save, so I could reset for that if I want. +4 isn't half bad. Let's ride it out. I'll reset for +5s at least when I'm doing stuff on my own time here. So that's 1 to 2 range physical. You can maybe eat 1. Can you? 23 speed. Oh, you're definitely gonna get doubled. 28 minus 9 is gonna be 19 times 2. I can eat that, and then at least one is baited over. Yeah, it takes extra movement to go through there. Yeah, gonna have to start schmoving this way. Here.
Take my strength.
And then you'll get some HP back on the next turn, too. Yep, this is fine. This is A-okay. So, it doesn't say the plus 40 crit there as one of the things on next attack. So, I don't know if it would stack or not. Oh, crit 136. I can see it there. Oh, it seems like it is stacking. Yeah, so now that I've waited for a couple turns, my next thing is definitely gonna be critting, I'd say. Meanwhile, down here, I am gonna have to healing touch.
Let me help.
Like that. And then, if, say, I did this, and then we can do the range attack like that. Take out you.
Strengthen me.
Cool. Even get the crit off of that.
Can I really just take this?
Then we can make you even easier to deal with by doing this, I think. Am I even going to need to? I could regenerate some mana. Like, it might just be fine as is, even. Maybe I get some mana back anyway? Screw, I'm poisoning.
You let your guard down.
I'ma do it. There we go. Now have fun on your enemy phase of not doing all that much.
Just a fraction of my power.
Well, it's not going to be hitting very hard, but yeah, the main important thing is that they're baited out. Oh, you're going after Cassandra. Okay. Yeah, those three are coming around. Yeah, look, some HP back. So I still have 5 turns left. I can do it. I can do it A-okay. Gonna want to get moving in here. Reardon's probably gonna want to be the one to deal with that. Probably just kill you on enemy phase. Do something like before. Might have to eat a 20, but... Well, I guess I don't need to rush over too much. Here, go dodge tank some things. Yeah. Unless I wanted to, like...
On it.
I probably don't really need to, because you're probably going to come over on your turn, miss, and then, like, we're pretty good here. Is the case anyway. So, I mean... I'd rather be more over. He'll die on enemy phase. Even if I have to eat a little bit of damage for it, it's whatever. So your range there. Only I had the one more tile of movement there, huh? Man, I could do a super debuff thing here.
Good call.
In fact, maybe I would? Yeah, you have the thing where you always attack first, huh? You jerk. You absolute jerk.
Orders.
I've almost full mana. Here, sure, take a shot. Damn. Worried that might happen.
I can do this.
So let's say I were to do, say, this. Wow, okay. Well, we'll see if I end up loading that battle save. Because I might just end up doing so. Here, I'm doing that. And then I'm doing this. I might just need to at this point, and then I get money off of you.
So powerful. And
you're gonna come over. I don't think that there's a way that I'm baiting you out as well right now. I don't think I see that happening. May as well do this at this point. This is what I'll do. Okay. If I got close to Saxon, that'd be worth. Yeah, there's just one range there.
Let me have
Whatever. Just add up some more stuff here.
Let's move, people.
I have some mana to spend anyway, so may as well do this.
Try and stop me.
She's getting into a pretty strong position. More crit.
Who, me?
Because I clearly didn't have enough. Yeah, here they come. Wow, that missed, and I crit. This is the best timeline. Is it, though?
The spirits favor
It's okay. Maybe not the best timeline, but it's something. Okay. Of course that landed. Okay. Yeah, so I have 4 turns left to just make it onto one of those tiles. That should be fine, I think. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. I mean, that guy can go either way here. Here, do this. Decent bit of damage, and you can't counterattack. Welcome to actual hell. Yeah, it seems really great so far. How's it going, Mortis? How about I go ahead and do that now? And then... Oh. Can I, like... Let's see here.
This will hurt.
Oh, okay. That works. That actually works really good. All right, you just have to chill out now. Reardon, if you can deal with that. Yeah. Yeah, go deal with it. Oh, and he missed. Sweet. You can't get me with your Awakening Lunatic plus Vantage plus shenanigans. Quite the mouthful there. I do want to bait you out.
Always moving.
I'm gonna have to deal with you. So I can do like 27 with someone else. I could just... I have 164 crit now. It wouldn't quite kill as is. Out of curiosity here, I can do 32. Um, 36. Yeah. So someone needs to do at least 27 damage there. That's impassable.
Sure thing.
I was just thinking. And then I get a bunch of mana back, but is that really worth from there? I'd rather be closer so I can do other things. I mean, maybe? But yeah. The 80 years old, jeez. I like the funny talking trains, don't we all?
You need
Is it really worth movement-wise? Because then it'll be fully refunded. I'll be at 80 again next turn. If I dip around this way, I could always snipe someone else potentially too. Because this guy's going to start going around one way or another. I think I would rather be close, honestly. This is what I would honestly prefer. At the cost of 20 mana.
Hope this works.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
And then we do this. Like that. Money monkey. Get out of here.
Brutal.
And then maybe like... we come over here. But yeah. Oh geez, so really bringing back a bunch of older stuff there then. It hasn't been seen before.
Let me handle this.
Sure, give it a go. I should have buffed up his accuracy first, is what I should have done. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What have I done? More crit. Okay, you just get your mana back this turn. Okay, well, we'll see how that ends up. Yeah, you're going over that way. That's fine. Something else for the squad down here to deal with.
I am the avatar of Intellect's justice.
That was pretty good. Okay. Yeah, and then the others can't attack him anyway. What, they're not even coming down? All right, there's reinforcements. I think this is fair game to battle save here. This feels not too half bad. I would argue. Okay. And in terms of people with things, it's just you, this guy here, whatever Chris is. But yeah. Yeah, that's very much what we like to see on her. With the way that she uses it.
We need to move.
So then I do this. 59. And if I were to just straight up attack, yeah, I can just do that. That sounds good to me. I was thinking that Arthur could potentially go down here and start attacking, but I can also just like grab that guy next turn.
They should be
Here.
running.
Can also just hit him with the lasso. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. Let's see here. So if someone can do like 10 or something.
What is your bidding?
I don't think I'm gonna need to heal this turn. I can do exactly 10. How's it going, DS Shock Trooper? Water! Get hit with the water gun. Now look at this. Yep. We are good. Get out of here.
It's us or them.
More money for me. Okay. So, I mean... These guys are going to be coming on down. Guy's probably going to schmooze out in a sec here. I mean... I had heard that there was a... I had heard mention of, like, Nintendo now patenting gliding with a creature. I had heard brief mention about that, and I saw that Jodo Johnny made a video on new stuff with, like, Nintendo and Palworld. I haven't gotten the chance to check it out yet, but I've been meaning to watch that video. And see what exactly is going on over there. So, I mean... Now, they're not going to be doubling or anything. Alden can probably take it. Meanwhile, over here...
I've got your back.
I can do something like this. And then I can do something like this. So he's not going to be missing anymore. But yeah. More focus on Nintendo removing your right to sue them. That sounds faintly familiar. What was that about there? I actually watched Jodo Johnny's video yesterday. Okay. So yeah, the very video in question. There, that limits who can attack there. New Eula. Oh, is that a recent thing? That sounds familiar to something a little while back, but I might be losing my mind. Their crit is really going up. All right, they're going around. This is fine. They're baited out. That's what's important. You can eat the 2. It's just, you know, a lot of damage. Okay, so I need to win next turn. I can do that. Nintendo can brick your console now? Man. What a world we live in, huh? What a world. How best to go about this? Unless you send them a letter saying you opt out. Break the rules, they break your console. Is this all stuff that was discussed in Jodo Johnny's video? Because I'm definitely going to have to... Like, I already meant to check it out, but now this makes me want to check it out even more. Alright, well, let's take out this guy here.
Here, buddy.
Give me the stuff. Oh, all these dodges today.
Keep it up.
There we go, Shimmering Essence. Yeah, it's one of the better ones there. So then... I can just straight up grab you from here. Yoink!
Follow my lead.
So I think I will. And then we're gonna do this. And then, not sure about Johnny's video, but Mudahar did both topics. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to have a look-see at that then. In that case, I may just have to do... Let's see here, let me just... Well, I'll reply to a thing. During the cutscene? Nah, it won't take me long to reply. Un momento. Wow. I may as well do your thing. What are you going to be saving it for at this point? So I may as well. Yeah. There'll be that. And then I'll do this.
Given your due.
Uno momento.
Damn good technique.
There we go. Yeah, I got whatever that is. I guess it's a type of knife. Is what it sure looks like. Yeah, I can definitely get onto the tile that I need to next turn. No problemo.
Always moving.
I wonder, can I get away with someone else is gonna have to do a little smidge of damage first.
Hope this works.
So maybe I play like a crackhead again? Like this? Metroid Gaming Marathon? Beat all Metroid games on Switch. It's the first time you beat the Game Boy Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Okay, nice, nice. What do you think of it? I've never played it before. I've only played the 3DS remake. Myself. Yeah, so I can do that.
Bit off more than you could chew. Sloppy work.
And then we may as well... I'm critting this. I'm critting this, so I mean... Destined, 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 it says. Well.
Give them no quarter.
Here, then I should just be able to... May as well here. That's not gonna end my turn. Sure, do that. Play with a map on your phone while you play Metroid 2? Yeah, I would imagine that it's a very tiny amount of screen that you're seeing with, like, the original Game Boy screen that you see there. That'd be very easy to get lost. Here's Dagger's pretty neat. Always check the selectable runes for each new weapon. Okay, so that's one of the things that I never quite understood about the runes. Like, am I getting runes as I play the game, or each weapon itself is, like, set to have, like, a certain amount of runes available? If there's, like, this many runes for a long sword, and I put them onto this person's longsword, does that mean I can't put that rune onto another character's longsword because I use it up? But is it just like a general pool across swords in general, or is it a pool that's like per each weapon type specifically, like longswords, for example? As one of the things I haven't exactly understood here is how exactly the pools of available runes work. To beat Metroid 1 without a map for help, but Metroid 2 is practically impossible for me without a map. I believe it. I've never played it before. I've been offered to be able to play like the original one. My cousin has a Game Boy in it, and I remember many years ago when I was playing Samus Returns, he was like, well, if you ever want to play the original, just let me know. And I was like, oh, okay. I may as well try to money monkey you, which means gotta bring you down to 51.
Let's rock.
So I'm gonna have to do, whoops. Sure. Do a chip here. Oh.
Feels like a burst of energy.
Give them no
I did just battle save there. I'm gonna get Money Monkey off of this guy and a really good level up off of this guy. You know how it be.
Go me!
I immediately got a +5, technically a +6 with +2 HP with just 1 reset there. Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, I'll take it now. Let's see here. So, you have a decent chance of critting, so... make sure that you don't. Boss is super hard, died so many times. Thank God Metroid 2 actually has actual save stations in the game. Does Metroid 1 not there? General pool, longswords have their own selectable runes. The only limit is that those rune items you get are just currency. If you put a night rune on one weapon, you can put the night rune on a weapon that, on any weapon that can use night runes. Wait. Longswords have their own selectable runes. The only limit is that those rune items you get are just currency. Yeah, I figured out how the runes that I'm collecting work in terms of, like, the amount that I can slot in. I figured that out at, like, the end of last stream after I was, like, buying stuff in the shop to try and figure out how exactly does this work. And I found that I could only put, like, so many bow runes on, for example. Let's say I have 2 bow runes, then I can put either 1 rune on this person's weapon and 1 rune on this person's weapon, or 2 on this person's weapon, and then I'm at my limit unless I buy more bow runes. Like, I figured that out if that's what you're referring to there. But yeah. Put a night rune on one weapon, can put the night rune on any weapon that can use night runes. Okay, so it doesn't take away, like, my one use of Night Rune and, you know, screw me over. So I don't have to worry about saving specific runes for other people. It's more about, like, the slots that I have unlocked. Gotcha, gotcha. I greatly appreciate the information.
Let's let loose.
Is there any chance of, there is a chance of critting there, and I'm doubling and stuff, too. Here, I can do this. Definitely getting a hit with that accuracy boost now. That Illuminate.
Don't be too harsh.
Let's see here. Then we do this.
Get them.
Sweet. Just fully finished Zelda Minish Cap getting the last Ment piece was so tedious. Don't know what that is, but heart piece. Okay. Gotcha there. I played a little bit of Minish Cap back when, but not really that much. I'm not super familiar with it myself.
It's time.
Just the very beginning bits. For funsies. Yeah, you can't kill me. So, why not? You can almost kill me, but just barely can't. Okay.
Guide me.
I don't know. Get him. That's what you get for being a reinforcement.
Not bad.
I can't reach. I can reach here. There we go. Look at that. EXP. Alright, Escape.
Is this what I'm
Dagger
capable
Rune.
of?
Sweet. Yeah, Arthur put in some pretty good work that map. As he generally tends to do.
We made it through.
Great. Now what?
Now, we run.
Did we lose him?
Think so. Anybody not make it?
It would seem we're all accounted for.
Hey,
This is
Gwyn,
totally not our full squad, but
I'm gonna need you to help me stand.
Arthur, somebody give me a hand?
Right here.
Sorry. That was a long run.
I thought you said it was nothing.
Yeah, I lied.
I don't understand.
Do you know something, girl?
No. Well, I mean, I might. Aw, screw it. Arthur, you well enough to answer some questions?
Not really, but I'll make do.
Good enough for me. You can feel the energy here, can't you?
Yeah, could feel it as soon as I saw the portal.
Do you ever catch glimpses of someplace else? Like someplace you belong?
Someplace... What?
What kind of a question is that?
Shush! Arthur?
No. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Arthur.
Okay, last question. Can you see the... I don't know what you'd call them, but the seams?
I'm not sure.
Like a fold in reality. A place where the weave seems almost stitched together.
Sorry, I have no clue what you mean.
Then that's where the similarities end, I suppose.
I believe you owe us an explanation. You and Munir.
I had hoped to protect her secret. A vain thought, I suppose.
She describes the site, Munir. It's been an age since the last seer. You know this.
I do.
And you kept it a secret?
It's not his fault! He did it for me.
It was the only way to keep her safe. If she had been discovered, she would surely have been made into a weapon.
Of course she would. No child deserves that fate.
Uncle, you gonna fill us in, or...?
She has the astral sight. The power to peek behind the curtain, so to speak.
There are places where the weave separating the realms is thinner. I can see them and through them.
Oh, I get it. That's how you opened the portal. It was a seam, wasn't it?
Yep. There are seams everywhere, but few so large as that one.
And that blade of yours. Like a knife through stitches, huh?
Then, what are you saying? You think I'm...
Probably not. You can't see the seams, and only one of us is doubled over in pain, so...
Then what, I wonder?
Wondering does us little good. Can we help him?
I'm feeling better now, Gwyn. Mostly. Well enough to stand.
And what about fighting?
Won't have much of a choice, huh?
Lean on us for a while. No heroics, got it?
I don't do heroics, but I hear you.
I don't like this, but it's too late to turn back now. Let's try to make this quick, before he gets any worse.
You know something, don't you?
I know many things, child. But not this. I am sorry.
I came here looking for answers. Will you help me find them?
I fear it is you who will be helping me, but I will do what I can.
Yeah, that'll just have to do.
Chapter 16, The Eaten Path. I thought it said the Eastern Path at first. I assume there's not going to really be much for me to do here right now, considering there's nothing going up here. In regards to using Aya there, if she is the best warlock, I'll definitely have a look-see and consider use and stuff. This seems like very niche here. This could be really helpful. I figure with this stream, I was mentioning like at the beginning of this stream, my current plan is that I'm currently strong enough with my current squad to keep on pushing through the game. So I'm going to push, see how far I can get. And then when I'm out of town for a decent while for the long weekend anyway, to be doing a whole bunch of stuff out of the family's lake cabin, and I want to grind and stuff, I can grind more efficiently in the training maps, and that'll give me the chance to rethink those that I want to use. Like, there are definitely times where my Fragilin, I might want to move a little bit farther, and I'm wondering, like, is it better to have, like, this and, you know, a little bit of AoE damage around that I'm not using as much anymore? Or would it be better to have an additional movement, and then I have, like, some more sort of movement options, sort of positioning options, which you can't underestimate the usefulness of in these kinds of games. So I might end up switching up my squad in some way for the next stream. But for now, I'll just keep on pushing with like my current squad of 10, see how far I can get. When it's at the point where it's like, yep, this is too hard, I'm gonna need to grind before next time, then I'll probably have a decent bit of a different squad by next time, because I'll have a whole bunch of people like super leveled up and stuff. It's meant to absorb debuffs and an AoE to buff her stats. You can get 100 in each stats if you do it smart, but you would also have to like ensure that she's getting debuffed in the first place, though, right? Or I guess other people are debuffed. Absorb bleed and poison stacks from allies within 3 tiles plus 7 light stacks of each. I still don't know what that means exactly. Absorb bleed and poison stacks from allies within 3 tiles. So, wait, does that mean that, like, I take the debuffs off of my allies, plus I get 7 light stacks of, that? I wasn't entirely sure what it meant before. The way that I interpret it before is just like, oh, my allies are healed of their debuffs. So I wasn't sure what I meant by plus 7 light stacks of each, but I guess that means that I'm, like, getting those debuffs onto myself and, like, debuffing even further. Takes the debuffs onto herself. Okay. Interesting. Increase stacks by 2. Mastery scaling. Reduce mana cost. Huh. Then 3 tiles. So yeah, it's only ever going to be within 3 tiles. But the amount of stacks... Their passive buffs her stats and gives her healing. Yeah, bleed, poison, blind, and weak's effects are reversed. So I mean, if you're in a situation where that would be useful, where people are getting debuffed. If you're not getting debuffed, then it might not be doing all that much. My spreadsheet that I had here, the one that I was going to put down the Necromancer line was planned to be the Alden. Let's see here. If I have a look-see at the thing there, I don't freaking know where anyone is here. But I will definitely rethink things as I play on my own time and stuff here. See what I can do with things. See what I can do with some stuff here too. I got another one of these, so if there's something I'd really like that on, the Licky Lasso. I could reach super far. is what I could well do. This one here. Mastery scaling. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Phase, Ancient Writ, Wicked Cackle. That's the Whirlpool. That could be pretty big, increasing the duration of it. I mean, if I'm trying to press forward at the same time. Number of stacks applied. Like poison stacks. So that'd be all stats reduced by 9 instead then. But then the mastery scaling is the 3 tiles. Hold on. 6 light poison stacks, so 2 plus, or the 4 plus 20% mastery goes up to 6. And the range is 2 plus, but it says it's within 3 tiles? Why is it, what does it mean 2 plus 0% mastery, but it's within 3 tiles that it reaches out to? I don't understand. Not entirely sure I get. I'm gonna leave it as is for now, I think. I have no idea. Well, for now, I'll leave it as is.